babies later. I love churros. Bitch, I can fuck a churro up. Not me dreaming fuck in front of little kids.
The top in me loves the idea of like fighting for it. Putting my hair back and like getting on my knees. I didn't say anything. I don't know. Did you guys hear that?
Is that what you want to do with your last 6 months on Earth? Yes.
Not only were they lying to me, but Erica and her wife originally messaged me to be trolls. It was in a deceiving way. When Erica's wife finally said, I don't want you talking to her anymore, Erica still kept talking to me. Not only did she keep talking to me, but she fell in love with me. She created a future with me, and we became partners. It was a relationship based off of mental intimacy and sexual intimacy that we shared in a long distance way. So I'm saying text messages, videos, photos, phone calls, video calls. The only time I experience like true jealousy is in a relationship. I know that sounds crazy, but no, I don't get jealous of skinny people or girls that fit in the beauty standard, like you said. Like, I don't get jealous of that. I more so like get frustrated with the fact that like, why can't we all be beautiful regardless of the number on the scale? Any voice memo that I have done and that I have heard have been nice, and it's actually genuinely surprised me probably as much as it has surprised you guys. I don't get much hate in my DMs, but sometimes I do. So I was expecting to get a lot of like hateful voice memos because I'm giving you guys the chance to just like tell me whatever. Tell me any concerns, ask me any questions, and it's all been genuinely really nice.
If someone were to watch your entire YouTube history in the form of a documentary, all your ups and downs and successes and failures, how do you think they'd walk away feeling about you? And do you agree with that version of yourself?
Wow. That question like gave me the goosebumps. That's a good question. I think that they would feel frustrated with me because if I'm gonna act like I'm not myself, if I look from an outsider perspective, I would be like, girl, just get it together. Like, you have the tools, you are capable, you can do this. Why aren't you doing this? Like, let me take your shoulders and shake you. I'm so frustrated. I genuinely feel like they'll leave feeling frustrated. And do I agree with that? Absolutely. 100%.
Hi, Amberlynn. My name's Chris, and I'm a huge fan of yours. I really admire how you consistently stay so positive in the face of so much negativity. And truth be told, you're really cute. My question is, how do you think your life might have been different if you'd been put up for adoption as a young child instead of going into foster care and having your parents coming in and out of your life? I know you have a great relationship with your mother now, but do you think having had a family who loved you throughout all those difficult years would have given you a better life today? I'm an adoptee myself, and I'm forever grateful to my birth mother, whom I recently connected with, made the decision to put me up for adoption when she could not properly care for a baby. Is this something you ever think about? Thanks.
Thank you for the question, and I am so emotional. You have to give me a second. So thank you for sharing your story. This does make me emotional because I have two brothers that were put up for adoption when they were babies. One of them did find us a few years ago, and he's been in my life ever since. And the other one I think about literally daily, and I miss him so much. I wonder how he's doing, where he's at, but it was closed adoption, so I don't even know if he knows that I exist. But what you asked me is something that, especially when I was younger, like, I asked myself a lot. I asked myself, why were my brothers adopted? Why wasn't I? I would ask myself, not only wasn't I adopted, but my own parents don't want to get better for me. Like, it was a lot of me feeling like I wasn't worthy. I wasn't worthy of love. Parents. Without a doubt, my life would be different right now if I would have been adopted, but as much as I had those, like, questions of, like, why am I not good enough? I am just a kid. Am I not good enough? Ask, like, how do you do this? How do you have the confidence? Like, how do you handle the hate? Like, I don't know. I genuinely do not know. And I hate that that's my answer because I want to give something more in depth. A part of me blames it on my childhood, like, because I went through so much, so I had to be strong at such an early age. Because it's like, if I didn't go through all that crap that made me have strength, I don't know if I'd be able to handle all this other stuff. It makes me realize, like, I do have a lot of supporters, and the people who leave these comments, they're just trying to get, you know, the trendy comment, like, who can get the most likes, who can say the most meanest shit. Like, I see through it all, really. I write better than I speak out loud, and I think it's...
Are you joking? Nicole, sorry, was going to call her Jessica for a minute there. Odd little girl. It was Jessica. I'm so lost. Page 24, page 24. Oh, who's Melanie again? Even if I was reading a proper book, I mean, that was horrific. But this isn't. He's the pregnant one with the guy who they broke up with. Mike. Peter up. Jason demands as it. What? Peter up. Jason demands as her enters history class. Peter is sitting next to me, obviously not allowed under Jason rules. I just roll my eyes. Sorry, Jason. Peter replies. Peter replies nervously and goes to get up and drops all of his books. Geek. Jason says, kick him. Geek. Jason says, kicking one of Peter's books further away. Damn it, Jason. Seen the videos, mate? Pictures? Oh yeah, that one where she's sucking. How did we get here, everybody? She's sucking a toy. Oh, I heard in the live stream that she said she didn't know you could wash them, the toys. Which means, sorry if you're eating, how do I phrase this? I'll just say it, who cares, I'm too tired. So she stuck that in her, where she doesn't clean herself. Loads of germs down there. Stuck that in, that's never been cleaned. Stuck it in her mouth. Sucked on it. And with her gums, because she hasn't got any teeth left, the germs in her mouth. Probably a good thing.
The last one is, Amberlynn loves to brag about being the side chick. Literally, no. Just imagine knowing someone for almost a year and being in a relationship with them for more than half of that and finding out that everything is a lie. You would be pissed too. You would be pissed too.
You would try to if it happened to you.
The whole thing is messy, and I hate every single last fraction of it, and I wish it would all just disappear. Would you sleep with a really sexy person even though they had horrific BO? Sure. Because, like, can't you just, like, wash up your armpits and then put on some deodorant beforehand? Anyways.
She's a fool.